And here's this job will last about 8, 9 months long.
Wow.
So why?
Well, here's the opening.
And we've got predators out there today, just because with most predators they are nocturnal. So it is a good possibility that they might be asleep right now. But we'll still check those ears for them too. But in the meantime, we actually got a giraffe here off to the right. It is a Maasai giraffe. For Maasai, the patterns on their body are very jagged and very uneven. If you were to go to Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, you'll actually see the cousin, the reticulated giraffe, where the patterns on them are more rounded and even. So uneven versus even. Best way to try and determine the two apart from each other. We're pulling up on that first predator location now. We're gonna see the wild-headed dogs are out there. I will be jealous of to try to spot those dogs.
Flamingos. You might see some of those.
So we'll see if they're even out. Okay, so follow along with me. Back there by that bamboo towards that rocky wall. They're just on the other side of that bamboo by that big wall back there. Directly behind that bamboo by that wall.
Oh, shit.
Now they're called the wild painted dogs. With the wild dogs, they have a higher success rate in hunting than a lion. And the reason for that is they'll hunt packs like wolves. And they'll just chase their prey down until it drops from exhaustion. Something I think that's adorable but cool. Or pretty funny is most dogs bark. They don't bark. They actually chirp. They chirp like a bird. It's a little odd, but it's pretty cool at the same time. And like, you know, we're all used to dogs probably not chirping. We got some antelopes there on the left-hand side, one of the largest antelopes called sables. Something I like about them is, as they get older, their coats get darker, eventually turn into this beautiful jet black. And all these smoke lake stacks are going to be your termite mounds.
Yeah, I saw that.
So with termite mounds, they're made out of 3 different veins. That is saliva, mud, and dung. What a great combination, right? Well, in the site, the hard dip is concrete-like substance, which animals use as a scratching post.
What?
Or sometimes, they'll even use it as a lookout point to try to spot any danger that may be nearby. So it's got a few benefits. Now it looks like we'll be catching up towards those giraffes here on the right-hand side in just a few seconds. Oh, he's checking out that termite mound.
Oh, there's more giraffes. And then look over here.
Well, in a group of giraffes, we call that a tower. A group of scared giraffes is a tower of terror. Oh yeah, a few cattle that are coming up here on that right side. They're called the Ankole cattle. So the Ankoles, those horns get up to 4 feet long. Inside those horns are a bunch of blood vessels that form this honeycomb structure, which helps regulate their body heat. So pretty much it's like an AC unit right on top of their big old heads. Believe it or not, despite how huge the horns are, they're very light. They are very, very light. Another giraffe just watching us. New stuff there, checking us out.
Do you not like them?
And for the gray antelopes out there, they are your wildebeest. They get big groups that consist of up to 1.5 million wildebeest in that group. Funny name is a confusion. A confusion of
Here's
wildebeest.
something different.
We got a few zebras out there. You guys let me go over
Oh,
here.
and a giraffe. Oh, 2 giraffes and a...
Now with the zebras, they are Hartman's Mountain zebras. Best way to tell is look at their belly line. There's actually no stripes on those bellies. In a group of zebras, we call that a dazzle. A dazzle of zebras. There's actually 3 different species of zebras. One out of the 3 is going to be white with black stripes. The other 2 are black with white. We have 2 of the species here at Animal Kingdom, one on the reserve. The other one's on this walking trail called the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. But both of them are going to be black with white stripes. I think I see an elephant coming up. You can probably see it coming up here on our right-hand side as soon as we pass this tree. We also got a few monkeys there on the left, so we'll actually talk about the monkeys first, then we're going to talk about the elephant. So with the monkeys there on the left, they are one of the largest monkeys in the world. They're called mandrills.
Where are they?
So the males weigh about 100 pounds, the females can only weigh about 30.
Where?
If you didn't know, Rafiki, he's actually a mandrill.
Where?
We went right
Also,
behind me.
be sure to tell if it's a monkey or an ape. It's just if it has a tail. If it has a tail, that means it's a monkey. No tail at all, it's gonna be an ape. Let's take a snack time for the big guy. We are just in time. Look at me, he's already so eager to go. Jumbo. Now he is a male African elephant. Wait till he's a male because he's all by himself. Males are solitary during the daytime, so they do like to be alone. However, if he does feel like being social, during the day he'll group up with just a bunch of other males. Later on towards night, he'll actually group back up with his herd, with the majority of that herd being the females. Now we'll hang tight right here, and we will see when we are ready to go. It looks like we are finally ready to go, so we'll go ahead and we'll cross now. We'll head on over towards the next elephant spot. I was really happy about what this was there. Tusk marks there, so definitely in the right area. Really far out there on the left-hand side. The reason why they do that with the clay so much is because they either throw it onto their bodies to cool them off and act like a sunscreen, or they'll eat it. And that gives them a great source of vitamins that they can't get out of their diet. The same way you and I take vitamins to get our source. So we'll go ahead, we'll look around. I think I see the group out there by that next baobab tree. Now, we're just hanging tight, we've got a truck to get going. Once they do, we'll be able to pull up and we'll do a stop to the elephants as well. Yeah, let's go pole. That means very slow. So we'll go pole around it. Go ahead and look to the left if I see the group out there. There they are. Now those will be all the females. The females will always stay in their groups 24/7. Now if they do wander off, they'll always stay in eyesight of at least one other elephant. Oh, here again, just hanging tight for that truck. And we might actually be able to see them going down here by the water, or in the water, I should say. So once we enter the water, look off to the left, we might be able to see the elephants there. Oh, they're nice and slow, so I'll try and check them out. Oh yeah, there we go. That is a really good angle. Yeah, see, we're stopping that truck again. We'll go ahead and stop here.
Look, there's one right there.
And a group of elephants, we call that a memory. And a group of flamingos is a flamboyance. And this flamboyance is on an island that's in the shape of a hidden Mickey. And we got a few baby flamingos out there today as well. They're only a few weeks old, everybody. It takes about a year and a half for them to get their white feathers. And about a few weeks after they get their white feathers to turn pink. But they only turn pink from the status shrimp they eat called brine shrimp. So fun fact, if they never ate those shrimp, they would never ever turn pink. They would just stay white. So we're in the eastern part of the savannah now. We're gonna see if there's any rhinos out there. With our white rhino group, we do have a few babies. And I'm really hoping that I can able to be showing you guys that, because it's something that's really cool. We have 3 little ones out there. Eventually, once we're able to get around. Slowly, but surely. So I'll point out some spots that rhinos love to hang out. Either that mud hole on the left or those 2 palm trees back there. Those are 2 of their favorite spots. Now the mud helps cool them off. It acts like a sunscreen as well. And it keeps pesky little parasites off their bodies too. So it's got a few benefits to it. For another rhino spot, usually you love hanging out here on that right hand side on top of that hill. It's usually another favorite of theirs. Looks like we are just waiting again. So we are now entering into big cat country, so be on the lookout for big cats out there. Right now, we're gonna be looking for cheetahs. So keep your eyes peeled. If y'all spot a cheetah, definitely point it out. I'd love to see if they're out right now. So keep those eyes peeled. Now let's take it nice and slow throughout here. So if we see cheetahs, we have time to stop. Oh yeah, they're up there. Perfect. We're gonna stop quick left, look past that bush. Cheetahs run about 50, 60 miles per hour, but only for a few seconds or a few yards. And a group of cheetahs, we call that a coalition.
I almost got no feet. But that's good. What's this?
Lion.
Lions?
And we are stopped again for that truck.
Oh.
I feel like this is going to be a recurring thing for the rest of the way. It's starting to seem like that, isn't it? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to head around this big rock formation here. It's kind of copy. As we're going around it, we're going to see if there's any lions out there today. So keep your eyes peeled, everybody. They are some big nocturnal kitty cats. They love to sleep. Oh, there he is. Oh, and he's awake. Oh, hello there.
He's a big one.
Hello there, Simba.
Yep. Oh, there's female.
There should be 3 of them. 2 females and 1 male. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, all 3 up there. He's gonna pop right down, right?
Oh, it is a girl. Oh, once there's 2 of them.
Now that mane around his head and neck, that mane alone weighs about 30, 35 pounds. Big
Flop
flops.
down. They see me.
Back to sleep he goes.
Sleepy lion. Oh, there's 2 of
And
them.
he loves his sleep.
Yeah. Okay, that's to sleep.
And their roar as well can be heard from 5 miles away. I'm really happy you're able to see them out here. Once it's like the peak of the day, most likely they'll go hide backstage where they can try to get some AC.
There's little favorite thing.
And we got a warthog here on the left, just looking at Win and smile.
Oh, he's right there. It's Pumbaa. What? He's smiling.
And warthogs are about 30, 35 miles per hour. They sleep their tusks spaced an hour just to help protect themselves from any predators while they sleep.
He's smiling.
See if we got any other animals here. So I do see a few eggs here off to the right. They are ostrich eggs. They're about 2-3 pounds each, and they are equal to 2 dozen chicken eggs. There's also an antelope I saw back there. So antelope back there is a Bontebok. Now he is our only one because they are marked critically endangered in the wild because of poaching. And they are poached for game. Thankfully, due to farmers in Africa, they notice that they've been seen less and less over the years. So whichever ones they gather and put them in fenced-in areas, we're able to protect them from poachers. So thankfully to them, those numbers have slightly gone up over the years, but it's still not enough to see a huge change in the wild. And again, the only chance to see the Bontebok is only on a reserve, hardly ever in the wild. And all I'd say is honestly one person that can use the for the better. But for now, he is our only one, and we do hope to get many more in the near future. We'll see if these little fellas are out. I think they are. Oh yeah, they are. They are the Nigerian dwarf goats, and they're babies. And the reason why they're here is because they provide the warden with this very nutritional milk, which is really high in value.
Oh, there's
You
another
get some of these
table.
goats, and if you're almost with them, you're more than welcome to check them out over at the Biggies Plant Lunch.
Trying to get it.
Now, how to get to where Biggies Plant Lunch is just go back down to the village. On the left-hand side, you'll see a big sign that says for Biggies Plant Lunch, Wildlife Express. We're open every day from 9:30 to 4:30, y'all. 9:30 to 4:30. Also, for this walk trail called the Grill Falls Exploration Trail, it's a 15 to 20 minute walk. Depends how fast you go through it. You'll see gorillas, cockneys, meerkats, bull rats, sea predators, a lot of under there, the hippos, and the African bird aviary. And I'll be on the right hand side of the trail parking, and they close around 6:45. Alrighty, go ahead after this time, double check your notes, make sure everything that you got on board today. If you have any questions, come on up to the cab and ask. I promise I don't bite my windows, they're always open. Last spot for today is at 7:45. As long as you're in line, you do get to ride.